and to defeat him, and to show his entire nation that Prophet Moses, he's just a magician and he's not a prophet of God. So many magicians came. Fir'aun was there also, and he told all the people to witness this gathering. Now one side is Prophet Moses, and on the other side all the magicians. So Prophet Moses, he asked the magician, will you start or I start? They say, you start. Prophet Moses said, no, you start. So they started. They started throwing their stakes or whatever. It became huge snakes. So Prophet Moses was ordered by Almighty Allah, don't worry. You just throw your stick and then you see what will happen. All their magics and all the magicians, everything will be defeated. So Prophet Moses, once again, he threw his stick and it became such a big snake that it swallowed all the snakes of all those magicians. Those magicians, they got a shock of life. What a huge snake. And they knew, because they were very professional magicians, they came to realize it can never be magic. What Prophet Moses did, it can never be magic. And they bowed down to Musa, Prophet Musa alayhi salam, that we believe in you and in your Lord Almighty Allah. That this is not a magic. When they bowed down to Prophet Musa, and all the magicians, they accepted Islam, they believed in Prophet Musa alayhi salam, and they submitted to Almighty Allah. Fir'aun turned against them also. And he said, oh, you're playing games with me. He is your master, he is your teacher, he is also a magician, you are all magician also. Let me sort you out first. And he ordered to kill all these magicians. So what these magicians said in reply here. These magicians, when Fir'aun, he ordered to kill all these magicians, what they said in reply here, وَمَا تَنْكِمُ مِنَّا إِلَّا أَنْ آمَنَّا بِآيَاتِ رَبِّنَا. You are taking revenge from us only because we have come to believe in our sustainer. We have come to believe in our sustainer. Message as soon as they come to us. O our sustainer, shower us with patience in adversity and make us die as a Muslim again. So they all the magicians, they said to Fir'aun that you want to kill us, you want to take revenge from us only because we came to realize that our God, Almighty Allah, and His messages. And then they turned back to Allah that, oh Allah, if you want to kill us, but you shower us with patience, that we remain as a Muslim and we die as a Muslim also. So this, again, the follower of Prophet Musa, who were they? They were not Jews. Who were they? Muslim. Although in today's day, maybe we call them, oh, they are known as Jew, but in reality, they were not Jew. They were Muslim. Message of Prophet Solomon. Now I won't go too much into detail and telling you the background of each and every verse. Very quickly I'm going to run over the slides just to show the message of each and every prophet, because the time is not that much, and then we will finish and I'll give you some time to question. Okay? Now this was a letter. Actually in the time of Prophet Solomon, there was a queen, not a king, a queen, and he wrote a letter to that queen to become a Muslim and to believe in him as a prophet. So this was the letter. إِنَّهُ مِن سُلَيْمَانَ وَإِنَّهُ بِسْمِ اللَّهِ الرَّحْمَنِ الرَّحِيمِ أَلَّا تَعْلُوا عَلَيَّ وَأْتُونِي مُسْلِمِينَ. Behold, it is from Sulaiman, the Prophet of Almighty Allah, and it says the letter, in the name of God, the most gracious and the most merciful, referring to Almighty Allah. Exalt not yourselves against me, but come unto me as a Muslim. Come to me as a Muslim. Enter into the fold of Islam, believe in me as a prophet, submit to the will of God, and come to me as a Muslim. فَلَمَّا جَاءَتْ كِيلَا هَكَذَا عَرْشُكَ. When the queen came to Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam, كِيلَا هَكَذَا عَرْشُكَ قَالَتْ كَأَنَّهُ هُوَ وَأُوتِينَا الْعِلْمَ مِنْ قَبْلِهَا وَكُنَّا مُسْلِمِينَ. Actually, that queen, before she could arrive by Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam, Prophet Sulaiman, he was given a lots of powers from Almighty Allah. He could do things in seconds, in minutes, that we can't accomplish in many days. So he was given certain powers. I won't go into much detail because the time is short. Before the queen could come by Prophet Sulaiman, he told his follower, is there anybody who will bring her throne before she could arrive by me, to show her that I am the true prophet of Almighty Allah? Is there anybody who can do this job? There were certain people who were given this power. So they went and they brought the throne of that queen before she could arrive by Sulaiman alayhi salam. So when she arrived, Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam said, is this your throne? She said, well, it looks like mine. It looks like mine. And then what did she say further? وَأُوتِينَا الْعِلْمَ مِنْ قَبْلِهَا وَكُنَّا مُسْلِمِينَ. Don't worry, I have already realized that you are the true prophet of Almighty Allah, and I have already made up my mind. I came here to you as a Muslim. وَكُنَّا مُسْلِمِينَ. When she arrived, she was asked, is this your throne? She said, it was just like that, just like mine one. And knowledge was bestowed on us. She said, knowledge was bestowed on us in advance, and we are Muslim. I have come to you as a Muslim. I have already made up my mind. Message of Prophet Isa and his disciple, his follower. فَلَمَّا حَسَّ عِيسَى مِنْهُمُ الْكُفْرَ قَالَ مَنْ أَنصَارِي إِلَى اللَّهِ قَالَ الْحَوَارِيُّونَ نَحْنُ أَنصَارُ اللَّهِ آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ وَاشْهَدْ بِأَنَّا مُسْلِمُونَ. When Isa, known as Jesus, when Isa alayhi salam found unbelief on their part, on who? His disciple. He said, who will be my helper in conveying the message of Almighty Allah? Said the disciple, we are Allah's helper. We believe in Allah. And do you bear witness that we are Muslim? You bear witness that we are Muslim. وَإِذْ أَوْحَيْتُ إِلَى الْحَوَارِيِّينَ أَنْ آمِنُوا بِي وَبِرَسُولِي قَالُوا آمَنَّا وَاشْهَدْ بِأَنَّنَا مُسْلِمُونَ. And remember the time, O son of Mary, when I, Allah, inspired the white garment. The white garment means the disciples. Okay? Disciple of Isa alayhi salam. Believe in me and my prophet. They answer, the disciple answer, we believe and you bear witness that we are Muslim. And of course, the message of the final messenger, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is also the same. That believe in Almighty Allah, submit your wish, your will and your desire to the wish and to the will and to the desire of Almighty Allah, and course, these people are known as a Muslim, and as we have seen, success lies in Islam, and that's our topic today. Islam rules to success. If you have any question now, we have almost come to an end, so I'll give you some time also before we could leave, 5, 10, 15 minutes, whatever. Do you have questions? Any question with regards to the topic today, or any other questions you can ask before we leave? Yes. Any questions? Have a look again. Maybe you have any question on any slides.
During the period of Ibrahim, that period people, they are going to die also, that people.
Yeah.
You already mentioned that they are also the Muslims.
Yes.
So they are also getting the paradise, right?
Yes, of course. Of course. Those people who believe in
that
Prophet Ibrahim and he followed the dictates of Almighty Allah at that time, whatever was given to them, whatever scripture to follow, and they followed that. They are known as Muslim and they are in paradise.
So the Prophet, they are saying the number of 1 lakh something, the prophets are came.
Yeah.
All are there, have the scriptures from the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or you...
Some had and some didn't.
Huh?
Some received the scripture from Almighty Allah and some didn't.
But all are having the message from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Of course, the message was from Almighty Allah. But it is not necessary that every prophet of God, he receive a scripture or he receive a book revealed to them. It is not necessary.
In Arabic, it is only Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Arabic. In Arab, the prophet is only Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, right?
Prophet
You are
Muhammad.
saying that from Ibrahim alayhi salam, and then they are, you say,
His progeny.
yeah, from their following, from their son and grandson.
Yes.
Or somebody will come in like the whole, from the Ismail, Ishaq, Yaqub, yeah, like this. That way, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam also came. Right? Yeah. So Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam is only in Arabic. Or all the other all in Arabic or some other languages.
Some were in Hebrew. Hebrew.
Yeah.
Some were other language also.
Only in Arabic is Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
You can say that, but not necessary.
No, Allah Ta'ala also say that every people I send the messages.
Yes.
Every people means every kind of
Of every nation.
Yeah. So in Arabic only Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, right? In Arabic people.
No,
Or any other, you say their the religion, the relations of
you mean like the Arabs born today?
नहीं क्या जानना चाहता है इब्राहिम अलैहिस्सलाम उसके बाद उसका फैमिली वाला ही पूरा लोग ही मैसेंजर ही आया है रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम also the messenger of from the Ibrahim अलैहिस्सलाम from the Britishans from there so Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam is in the Arab people he came as the Arab people so Ibrahim alaihi salam is not the same language right
Of course, not
different.
Some other language. Hebrew, perhaps Hebrew or some other language.
Then another all different languages.
All the different prophets to the different nations. Not necessarily another language. Hadiza, please comment.
I think your presentation is very colorful.
Very colorful.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't want it to be boring for the people, sitting here, just one
Very
color.
interesting, right?
One color and one this thing.
It's very clear as well.
It's clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
The success is in Muslims. No matter
So will
you
there
play.
be like a second part of this like next Saturday? Or
Next Saturday, yes.
Saturday.
Saturday. Every Saturday,
Okay.
every Saturday there's a English section here.
Yeah.
The Chinese one is outside.
And will be another topic.
Story,
also, like
other
a
topic,
continuum.
Yeah, another topic.
Other topic, of course. And he'll give you the list of all the topics. Do you have a list of all the topics? So, next Saturday there will be another topic. What's the topic?
Story of Adam.
Story of Adam, Prophet Adam. Here.
The first one.
No, I think it's Palestine issues.
No, this
Cancel?
change.
Change.
Yeah.
Here. So story of Adam will come here. This will change. So next Saturday is.
One thing is, maybe I need a suggestion is that like I have a Quran and I bought it in Malaysia. It's a small one. It's in English. So is there like a good way to start, like how to study it if like I'm a total beginner? So is it good to start right in and like where to start, or should I select like which is the easier one to?
You mean like any suggestion where to start and what to look for?
Yeah.
I would suggest you start from the beginning, but of course go through the content. Go through the content. In the back or in the front, it will have a content.
Yes.
Like the Holy Quran, it has like 114 chapters. Some of it are very big, some of it are very small.
Yes.
So it basically boils down to like what you are looking for. Like what are the questions in your mind? You want to find out what is the purpose of my life? Then maybe you can ask somebody who knows about the Holy Quran that can you please suggest me or tell me where should I look for it in the Holy Quran?
Just first of all, it depends on what questions
You're looking for. What you're looking for, like, yeah. Of course, the Holy Quran, if you just want to read it from wherever, it has many different lessons to learn. But
so it doesn't have to be right from the beginning and on.
not necessary.
Actually, in Holy Quran, there are two types of chapters.
Right.
Some are introduced in Mecca region. Yeah, the city Mecca where the Prophet used to live, and some after he migrated from Mecca. So in Holy Quran, actually, sometimes it is mentioned this particular surah is from Mecca or Medina. So Mecca is those surah which talks about faith. What is the faith? So if you are queries on faith, then you read the Meccan surah. And sometimes it's like that one Mecca surah, then a Medina surah, and then again a Meccan surah, like this. So you can jump from Meccan to another Meccan surah. So
And there's basically in the Holy Quran there's about 5 to 6 topics which are being discussed. So some of it are related to the worship that we do, some of it are related to the faith, some of it are related to the hereafter. So all these different topics, and they are all spread throughout the Holy Quran. It is not like, okay, Almighty Allah is discussing from here till here only faith. No. It's all
Throughout.
yes, throughout the Holy Quran, they are all spread throughout.
Maybe next time I can bring mine in and
Yes.
if I have questions.
And as I said, that you make up like your mind or think what you want to ask, what you're looking for. Maybe you can write it down, tell somebody who knows about the Holy Quran, what do you think, where should I look for it in the Holy Quran? Any answers, or can you please guide me, suggest me? That will help.
This Holy Quran is not revealed in one day. It will take 23 years for Rasul for the timing. Whatever they think, they come. They think whatever. For 23 years, the life is going to be changed according to the Quran. They are changing. So whatever you feel in your mind, you can find in the Quran. Whatever you think, you can find out in the Quran.
What he's saying is that Quran was not given at one time to Prophet Muhammad. It was revealed from time to time as necessary. So like, maybe few verses at one time, and after certain time, certain day, certain week, months or year, another revelation. So during the period of 23 years, the entire Quran was completed.
So maybe Mufti Abdul Zaman,
Thanks.
for your nice presentation and important presentations. So question and answer also we have addressed. So next Saturday, 29 November, Imam Sadakat Khan will deliver lecture on the story of Adam. Adam is also one of the prophet of Islam. Welcome to Dr. Charles.
Thank you for your coming and your patience. Thank you. Thank you. Anytime if you have time, like if the session is not started here, come a little bit early, you can join them outside. And if you finish early, you have time, you can still sit with them outside.
Probably you can share with them if they have questions.
Yes, of course, you can take my contact details anytime. If you have any queries, any questions, it's right on my email.
Okay.
You can email me or you can email directly to the Dawah email. Kowloon Masjid has a Dawah Committee email that you can. I don't know whether it is there.
Do you have
Yeah, okay. I think I have it.
By the way, I have this book. It's about all the key concepts of this
Yeah.
religion, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea to get read it because I selected the things that concern me,
Yes.
and I selectively
Yeah.
focus on those.
Yeah.
But the rest, I don't know. Is it a good idea to stick with this or to explore others?
I'm not sure how. Sometimes this Quran are very small ones, right? So
Yeah, mine was really small, like this one.
yeah. So if you read a small books and it's very quick, right? And you get then you can expand your knowledge through other reading other materials also.
Thank you very much.
And you can write down this email
the email address.
So you're here every week?
Yeah, every week now until the session starts. So this finishes. So the session. So after that there will be a gap. Then there will be another session.
Oh, okay. And this next week is about Adam.
Adam, yes.
I hope this is where I should be. You know, because as a total beginner, I don't know where to start. And this is okay, right?
Yes, okay. Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
And also we give time for question and answer session. If you have question like basic question, you can ask and clarify the clarification like this.
I'll go home and think about what I want to ask next time.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
我哋先至係對真主要即係，所以即係話你唔好以為你係見咗人哋嘅批咗人哋嘅嘢，你就即係跟住算，跟住佢只會標算你見咗佢，明唔明啊？所以咧，將來收嘢嘅時候咧，將來嘅今日我係見咗幾千蚊，而家磅水俾翻1000蚊還翻俾佢，你而家唔還咧？人死咗之後咧，將來咧佢會追我，咁到時你手袋裏面就冇1000蚊俾佢還。將來嘅 currency 嘅幣值嘅流通嘅貨幣就係你嘅時工，咁你就會將多啲時工俾佢幫下佢做嘅。你話哎呀，我乜嘢事都做喎，你唔好咁諗，你要將佢嘅惡果承擔。你自己嗰啲亂啱點咧，用得埋你啲罪過。所以話咧，我哋喺今世有一息尚存嘅時候，未死之前，又要同欠咗人嘅錢要還，開罪咗人要尋求佢恕免，搞翻。唔好第日嘅時候跟手尾嘅時候咧，你唔知你搞唔搞？你有冇咁多嘅事工可以去爬街咯？呢個就係生命。人未死之前仲有希望，就係話我哋可以受到寬恕，佢好樂意寬恕。但係我哋見嘅其他嘅人嘅話，你一定夠，一樣公道。有其他添，因為咧時間差唔多。你輸啊！你有冇幫我手睇下？有冇？可以邊個2分鐘？啊，唔係，睇翻條先。呢個咧，伊斯蘭方面知啦，伊斯蘭點樣車啊？見到上到去拉落嚟嘅掣，進階撳落去。呢度咧就係我哋上堂嘅嗰啲嘅錄像，同埋咧我哋嗰啲印發俾你嘅嗰啲 PowerPoint 啊，嗰啲嘅